GL renewals are up because carriers are pricing for a litigation environment that's getting more expensive every year. Last year alone, there were 135 nuclear verdicts in this country, totaling over $31 billion. GCs are watching the same numbers, and one of the ways that they're protecting themselves is by pushing harder on a clause that shows up in almost every construction contract, and that's the waiver of subrogation. Most contractors sign it without even understanding what they're giving up. Today, I'm going to change that. Here's what subrogation is in plain terms. When your insurance carrier pays a claim on your behalf, they have the right to pursue whoever caused the loss to recover what they paid. That's subrogation. Your carrier steps into your shoes and goes after the responsible party. It's a right your policy carries automatically. And in a hard market where carriers are watching every dollar, that right matters to them and to you. A waiver of subrogation removes that right entirely. And when you sign a contract that includes a waiver of subrogation, you're telling your carrier that they cannot pursue anyone else to recover what they paid on your claim. The law stops with them. Now, here's what most contractors miss. That's not just a policy issue. It can affect your relationship with your carrier at renewal time. If your carrier consistently pays losses with no ability to recover, that gets priced into your account over time. The first thing to understand is the difference between a mutual waiver and a one-way waiver. A mutual waiver means both parties give up their carrier's subrogation rights against each other. You waive against them, they waive against you. It's a symmetrical arrangement. Both sides give something up. A one-way waiver means that only you are waiving. Your carrier cannot pursue them, and their carrier can still pursue you. Most contractors assume mutual when they sign. Many of the waivers that they're signing are one-way. And that's not always in your benefit. That's not the same thing. The second thing to understand is scope. Some waivers apply only to property losses. Some apply to general liability claims. Some apply across all lines, general liability, workers' comp, and commercial auto simultaneously. When a waiver applies across all lines simultaneously, you've effectively insulated every part of that job from your carrier's recovery ability. That's a significantly broader concession than most contractors realize when they sign a single line in a contract. And some policies have a condition built in. If you waive subrogation without the carrier's consent and that waiver affects a loss they paid, they may be able to deny the claim. The policy language governs. This is worth checking before you sign. Here's what to do with that before your next contract. Before you sign any waiver of subrogation, ask 3 questions. First, is this mutual or one-way? Read the language. If it only restricts your carrier and says nothing about theirs, it's one-way. Second, what lines does it cover? Is it property only, GL only? Does it extend to workers' comp and auto? The answer changes the scope of what you're giving up. And third, does your current policy require carrier consent before you waive subrogation rights? Some do. If yours does and you sign without checking, you may be creating a coverage problem before the job even starts. Send the clause to your agent before you sign. 3 questions, 5 minutes. That's the conversation worth having. If you're looking at a contract right now and you want to know what exactly you're giving up, that's what we do here at Watley Insurance Group. 318-423-7445 or go to callwatley.com. Next week, we're getting into flow down clauses. What are they? And how subcontractors can end up bound by obligations from a contract they've never even seen. That one drops Tuesday. See you then.
Real service, real strength, real people who actually care. Watley Insurance Group Creme, protecting what matters without the nonsense.